Welcome back to the Oviss ProS VMS tutorials here, and I'm going to go into downloading a video. I'm going to open it from my bar here. I've got it pinned. I use this software quite a bit myself, so I like to have it right here on my taskbar. Okay, so from here, when we open the software, we're going to go to Playback. Now, for doing playback, I like to tell people always work from the left side and you start from the top. Then we go here to the search function for the date and time. And then you'll see the results come up here in your views. Let's try one camera for now. So I'll go to my layout and select a single camera view. And then, like I said, I'll start here. I'll just click on the little plus icon next to the site, and I want to view camera 3. So I check that camera, and you'll see there are red marks that pop up on our calendar here. So if I go back to February, I can see that I have footage from the 5th. So on the 4th is where the footage has become overwritten in this case. And on the 5th is the start of the oldest footage I have. And then going into March, I can see that March is completely full up to the date of the recording of this video. So from here, let's check out February 7th and click search. Now what's going to happen here is it's going to show us the camera view, and it's beginning at midnight on the 7th. Now, this view is 24 hours in the search bar, and you're going to see it's a weekend video. So you're going to see a lot of blue and some red here. The blue marks indicate that there was no motion detected by the camera, and depending on the settings of your NVR, you may not even have recording of this where there's absolutely no movement detected by the camera. If you have continuous recording, then you will have footage, but you'll probably find that nothing happened. But during these red moments here, this is when motion has been detected. And from here, I can click on the play button and I can see was anything going on at that time. And then I can select one of these other red moments. Maybe something changed. It looks like the lighting changed in the room. Cameras are pretty sensitive, so we can see different changes in the lighting here. And it is playing. I can tell that it's playing because my time indication here is moving along. And so we can narrow down our view. Maybe we want to see something at a specific time, and our timeline is a little too broad for 24 hours. So we go here to this, the arrows that are pointing outward, and you can zoom in to your time. You can see the timeline stretching out to fit what we got going on. I can locate exactly noon here, pretty close, and I can view footage there. I can go to the nearest to noon and check it out. As long as you're clicking around and you have it playing, your timer should be moving, and you can accelerate this up to 16 times. So you can kind of scan along. You can reduce it to 8. You can also reduce it down to 16 times speed and anywhere in between. This helps you scan for footage if you're looking for something specific, maybe somebody walking through this path here. You can watch the video very quickly using this slider and scan through more footage. Once you get to the piece of footage that you want, let's find something here where there's a little more activity. So we'll select the 4th camera And we'll do a work week here, see if we can spot somebody. Oh, looks like, there we go. There's a normal work day. We see some movement here, and back it up a little bit. And if you use this little play button here, you can actually pause the video and move it along a single frame per click of this button here. So I'm going to look for some movement. Let me scan around, and I'll keep my mouse here. And if I see someone walking through, maybe we can, okay, so we saw someone there. So let's see if we can view them. We'll slow down the playback here so I'm able to catch it a little easier. Maybe speed it up again to find them. And we'll use this zoom function here to zoom in a little better so we can see each movement and find out when they walk through here. So as you can see, I'm using each of the functions here, and there we go. We found our person. They're on this little section of motion here, so we'll just back it up again and review it, and then I will put my cursor here on the forward by frame, and we should see, here we go. So now I've got it paused, and if I keep clicking it, I can get the perfect frame. The same is true for going backwards here. We can back it up to before we can get an exact time of when that person moved through. And then I can put it back to 1 times and play, and we should see the person walking through at normal speed here and kind of what happened. We can also pause with the regular pause button here. Okay, and now let's talk about the downloading some footage here. We want to download some footage. The best way to do that is to go to this icon here with the little film strip and the down arrow, and we're going to click on that. And then we have a similar camera view here. We can open it and check out all of our cameras. And you do the same thing. You work from the top down on the left side, and you'll get your results here. So we'll go camera 4, and let's say we had some footage on camera 6 as well that we wanted to view. So we've got our cameras. We know what we're looking for and where it's at, and it's these two. We're going to go ahead and click on this calendar next. And let's say the footage was on the 9th, and then it was at 1 a.m. So you would put a 1 here, and then your minutes are on this next set of zeros. Your seconds are over on the last set of zeros. Now, this is military time, so if you happen to be looking for 1 p.m., let's say you would do 13, and then go OK. So we got our video starting time is on 3/9, 1 p.m., right? And then our end time will do 2 p.m. on the same day. So that would look more like this. 1400 hours. Click OK, and then we have our start and end time. We're going to click search. Oh, I entered the wrong time here. I want the 9th, not the 29th. There we go. So we click search and it will look through the NVR. When it says by time, it's going to show you those times and dates here. And then you look at the file view, and these are the files that were generated. These are actual video files that the machine produced by recording movement. So we're going to select all of those, and we're going to click download. And you'll see a pop-up come here, and you can view the task. Here you could see our various files, and you can see which one is downloading. You can see that it's waiting on these others, and you can stop the download if you want and wait to use your bandwidth for some other activity, and you can resume it here as well. You can also open the folder where the files will be located, and this way you can copy them wherever you wish. If you happen to close this menu, you can also bring it back up by going here and clicking on the download section. And you can see all of the files that you have set up by different operations, and it'll show you that these files are downloaded or not downloaded. From here, you can also select files to view from the files recorded here, and those will show up. Like, let's say if I select camera 1 and I want to look at earlier today, then we search, you'll see that the timeline comes up, and when you do that search, all of these videos will come up as well, and these are those same files that you would download. You can see that footage by double clicking on them. And that's about the extent of playback and downloading, and we'll be reviewing some other features in the next video. Thank you.